Alright, so I am back in Tennessee. Hunted, let's see, what is today? Today's Tuesday. Tuesday, May 5th, I think it's Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Saturday, Jay killed his. I took that guy out. No luck. Sunday, Jay and I went to one of the places that I hunted as a kid. Long story short, we hunted on the section that we could. Birds were gobbling on the section that we couldn't. Finally had one coming to us because they were a long way away. And finally convinced one to come towards us. And the people that actually leased it drove up on their truck and intercepted that one. So he got shot. I'm going to another new spot. I know I don't have a new video from last week, but first like 2 or 3 days I hunted in my normal spot, and then I hunted in one new spot after that, and then on my way up to Kentucky ended up hunting another spot. So I'm trying a different one. It always produces a pretty good harvest number. So it seems like everywhere this year in Kentucky or in Tennessee's had a little bit higher of a harvest number than normal. So anyway, I'm gonna go here this morning. Hopefully we'll hear a bird gobble. If not, I'm gonna look for some tracks. So like I said, it's Tuesday. Wednesday, tomorrow, I think they're calling for like 1.5 inches of rain, and it's gonna rain all day long. So I'm not hunting tomorrow, but I will be hunting Thursday. So if I can find some tracks, hear a turkey, anything, I'll at least have a starting point for Thursday. So that's the goal. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have some action here. Something to show for Tennessee, because Tennessee's been rough the past week. So anyway, stick around. Hopefully we got something.
I found a turkey that gobbled. I've only heard him gobble once. But it was a gobbling turkey. I couldn't be more excited. Okay. I get my camera out of the back of my vest, and then we're gonna eat. I've actually heard 2 different birds. I heard one out this way. I heard one sound like it was over that way. If one of them will gobble again, I will head to that one. I just heard one gobble way to the left. You probably can't hear that on camera. Or way to the right, sorry. He's not farther, but he's not closer. The only problem is, this is the only spot that I can see, at least from what I've seen, going through right here, and where it looks like he's at. If it looks the same between me and him, I can't set up in there. That sounded perfect loud. Well, fellas, I think this is going to be another video that you can't see anything. I'm hoping that you can. If nothing else, you got some freaking audio of him gobbling. I know 100% for sure you could not see the shot. And for some reason, this friggin' camera arm wouldn't go. But I shot him right through that. I had to roll around a little bit. But he's dead right there. Guys, one, filming on your own stuff. So before you get mad at me, you're like, there wasn't a whole lot of turkey action on there. It's hard. I mean, when you're in thick crap like this, you got a turkey 25 yards away from you before you can ever see him. It's difficult to get it on film, and I do my best. But I have said this before, and I will go ahead and say it again here. I will never not shoot something because I can't get it on video. That will never happen for me. So, I am tagged out in Tennessee, and I am thankful for that because I have struggled for a week. It's a little 2-year-old bird. So this will do it for me in Tennessee. I I'm tickled. I hunted really hard last week with absolutely no success. I didn't hear a gobble. I saw all kinds of hens. Called in a couple hens, but no male turkeys to be spoken of. I came to a completely new spot today, completely blind. I basically looked on the map for a long ridge, found one, and I went from there, and then I looked for a couple creeks. I didn't video myself driving on the bike, but not 150 yards that way, there's a creek crossing. I heard 3 different turkeys gobble. All of them, obviously this one was close to this creek. There was another one that was close to the other creek that I was beside, and then there's a temporary creek where the other one gobbled. So that's what I was looking for, just ridges. There's a lot of flat ground up in here. This turkey was gobbling on that ridge top, which it snakes around, goes to the creek. I was actually on the ridge top on the other side of the creek when I was standing there listening and when I videoed from earlier. So I know the camera work's going to be a little shoddy, and I apologize, but like I said, I will never not shoot a turkey because I can't get it on camera. Not my style. So if you like watching my videos, you probably know that. I'm shooting them. If I get it on video, that's just a bonus. But this turkey gobbled straight up here. The bike is just parked not that far away. It's back over there. And he finally made a move a little bit to the left. And then I yelped at him with my diaphragm. Because I was just clucking and purring and scratching in the leaves. But I think that he wanted to be shown just a little more interest. So I responded to him. And then I kept scratching in the leaves, but I had responded to him. So when I first saw him, I mean, I did not have a big gap to shoot him through. I hope that he's maybe on that a little bit. But he was strutting right here. And I was like, oh crap. I was hoping he was going to sit there and strut for a second in that opening. He did not. He walked forward. Anyway, this weekend is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to everybody. But it's also the final weekend of Kentucky season. So I think Mary Grace is going to hunt. There's a guy that coon hunts on our farm. And I think he's going to let her hunt out there because we haven't really been seeing much at ours. So hopefully she'll get a bird down. And then next week, starting on the 13th, we can hunt in Wisconsin, me and Jay. That's my Tennessee season wrapped up. So thank you all for following along. Probably be a little while before I hunt in Tennessee again if I do. Mary Grace and I are moving back to Kentucky, and I guess by the time that this comes out, I will probably be a full-fledged doctor. So I've got to change my bio. No longer a med student. I'll walk across the stage on Friday. Today's Tuesday. So anyway, hopefully I'll be back. I love hunting in Tennessee. It's a great state to hunt in. Bunch of turkeys. There's a lot of public ground too. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Should have some more turkey action this year unless things go awry, but should have a couple more turkeys hitting the ground. So anyway, thank you all for watching.